Hey, good afternoon. Well, it's not really good afternoon. It's only 11 o'clock. It feels like afternoon. I've been up early. Good day. Good day. Anyway, first, before I do anything, don't forget to like, and I'm going to welcome some new subscribers. We've got Margaret from Florida, Mary McTavish. Oh my, are you Scottish? Let us know. Dawn Bolton and Jackie Mack. That's the last 7 days, they said. Let's look at the last 28. Elaine Clements Finn, welcome you guys. Mike Stevens, welcome. We already read Mary. Budget Coffees with Taylor, adorable, and I'm going to check you out. Amia's World, I haven't checked that one out. Two Wire Fox, Ann Patterson, Michelle Monroe, and Dawn Bolton. Hey, welcome. I'm so pleased. I'm so glad you're a part of this great community. And thank you. Okay, so sometimes ideas come up in my head for content and I gotta jump on it because if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget, okay? My short and long-term memory is real bad. And one other thing before I get started on my subject, please pray for Maggie and Mike and the family. The AC is not working and it's a hot, hot day in Florida in July. Oops! Told you about my memory. I'm still in June. Well, it is young yet, so kind of like transition, June transition, never mind. So I read the comments and I think about things and, I was reading from Elaine. God bless you. Yeah, being married to a narcissist or a bully is extremely difficult. A narcissist being worse, I believe, than a bully. But it's not easy. People clash. We put up with things. We do it for the reason of the children. We just keep going. And it's not always healthy, not for the kids and not for us. But, and I always say I share responsibility in the dysfunction in my marriage because there was, I don't know if you could be human without this. I could never imagine having no situations with a life partner. Anyway, reasons I will not remarry as a widow. I know I'm young. As a widow, 64. There's a lot of reasons. One reason is I'm set in my ways. I like my stuff to not be messed with. Don't spill anything on it. Don't get, I went on a couple dating sites about a month ago. I just wanted to see what was out there. Everyone has a dog or a dog and cats or a number of dogs. I don't do pets. That's a big right out the door. They're not going to want a woman who's like, I'm just very, I come from a Mediterranean family. You don't keep animals in the house. It was how I was raised. And I did try for a while for my kids' sake. We had a dog. That lasted about 3 weeks. And we couldn't find an apartment. That was the main reason I couldn't. But I've never had like the situation of fur and hair all over the house. I probably would have vacuumed myself to death until, I perished. But wiping things down. I don't do well with dust, with fur, with dander, with poop. And I'm not the type of person that would leave it out in the yard or on the side of the road. That's nasty. Nasty stuff there. So, one main reason is I'm set in my ways. I don't want to deal with pets. Here's another very selfish reason. I don't want to have to cook dinner if I don't want to cook dinner. If I want to eat pudding for dinner, that's what you'd be getting. Or you'd have to cook for yourself. I don't want to cook breakfast if I'm not cooking it for myself. I remember when I was really sick with the fibro, Dennis had to then start cooking his own breakfast. And, you know, he did well, and he liked to cook. His favorite was take a chicken and put in a bunch of aromatic vegetables and potatoes and carrots, all this stuff. And then he'd throw that bad boy in the oven and we'd have dinner. And bless his heart. So, but you know, he'd get really, really touchy. You don't cook anymore. I just cooked yesterday. We'll eat leftovers. He would pout if he didn't get a fresh meal every night. And he usually wanted something special that I'd put together for lunch, too. I don't want to do that. I know he grew up with that, so he was used to that. But I'm 64 now, and I have a lot of issues. My back, my hands, my eyes, my neck. I mean, I've got issues, okay? And then there's other ailments I never talk about, and those can keep me occupied all day, okay? So, I don't think I'd make a very good mate. I really don't. I have too many health issues, and I guess that's number 3. Am I on 3? I'm set in my ways. I don't like pets. That kind of was 1 and 2. I don't feel like cooking when they want cooking, and I don't want more laundry. So let's see. That's 4. Or was I on 4 before? Now I lost my place. I'm also very forgetful and won't remember what you told me 5 minutes previous. So yeah, I have physical problems. That was 4. 5 was what? I just said it. It was something. You know, because you're watching. I'll put it in the description below. I'll have to rewatch this. What are the other reasons? I don't ever want to go through what I went through with Dennis ever again. First, my back's not up to it. I was getting to the point where I told him, I said in October, I'm reapplying for my disability, and we're going to have to get a divorce so that we don't have to pay for Medicare, and just a host of reasons. What was I talking about? I'm having one of those flaked out afternoons. You'll just have to bear with me. So, I'm totally lost. I'm lost. What was I talking about? Give me a minute. Right. I'm not equipped to take care of another sick spouse. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of space. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll come back for part 2 another time. But those are the reasons I don't want to marry again. I think they're good reasons. Bye.